Hello, everybody. Great to have you here. It's the Emma General Assembly coming up next weekend, and we're very, very happy to have you, even though it is not as we expected to be able to meet in person. We're glad that you're planning to join us, and we really look forward to 2 sessions of very interactive sessions, presentations, networking, and we're looking forward to have you on board. But before that, I wanted to take the opportunity to just briefly say who I am. I'm Katharina, MS president since last summer, and would now like to take this opportunity to tell you a little bit about the current and ongoing and forward-going structure of EMMA. So thanks for joining for the next couple of minutes to just give you an update on what EMMA's structure looks like at the moment and going forward. I wanted to start with a quote and just, volunteers don't get paid because they're worthless, but because they're priceless. So this is also a really brief thank you to everybody who has been volunteering in the last years and months and weeks with Emma and who has made all this possible. There will still be time for a couple of more mentions, but this really is our spirit, or one of it. And it's great to have you also watch this video and engage with us in this way. So EMMA's structure is based on 4 pillars, and as a large organization, we rely on those in conducting our activities around the world. We have our management board with its units. We've got country representatives, CRs, program representatives, PRs, and project leaders, PLs. And I wanted to start with introducing you a little bit more to the management board and its units. The management board oversees EMMA's functioning and is in charge of the strategic planning. It's made up of the president, the vice president, and 10 unit directors. And those units are split into 3 different types. So we have working units, administrative units, and support units. And in the following minutes, I'm going to speak a little bit more about those. So first of all, there's the presidential team. We have myself together with Marcella, who will be presenting another couple of presentations to you. And if you haven't met her in person, you will virtually for sure meet her on the weekend. The 2 of us are in charge of steering the management board, and we are also the leaders in developing processes and structures. And these were also part of our election slogans, and I think we're actually doing a really good job in moving towards achieving a lot of what is linked to those statements. So let's move on with Emma's working units. We have Gabriella, who is the Director of Student and Alumni Relations, Radu, Director of Policy and Quality Assurance, Marcelo Campo is Director of Outreach and Capacity Building, and Pablo is our Director of Research and Innovation. And what do these working unit directors do? They are EMMA's execution wing. They provide services, manage program quality, and help our members to improve. Those are their responsibilities, and that's how they contribute to the bigger picture. EMMA's administrative units are 3. There is Prashant, the Director of Legal and Internal Affairs. We have Pepri, who's the Director of Finance Management, and Tiago, our Director of Talent Management. And they are in charge of overseeing the internal and external procedural requirements of EMMA. They ensure that things work the way they are and should be doing. They also manage EMMA resources, and they manage EMMA volunteers. And thirdly, they are our support units with Manasseh, who's the Director of Project Support, Estefania, our Director of Communication and IT, and Thomas, who takes care of partnership development. And their main responsibilities are to support EU and international projects, to communicate and then take care of IT and manage our marketing campaign and things like that. And they're developing partnerships. And as such, we make a really good team. And just wanted to say that leadership and learning are indispensable to each other. And I think we have really created a space where we can learn and in that sense then also lead our respective teams. So just a quick reminder, I've started on the very left, the management board, and I'm now going to move on with the other 3 pillars. So just really briefly, our EMMA CRs are uniting EMMA alumni across the globe. They're working on the ground, and they're the contact point for students or future Erasmus Mundus students. EMMA's PRs are connecting EMMA and EMGMD students and alumni. And they are also the people who can make your EMGMD's voice heard on a larger level. EMMA's project leaders are leading EMMA projects. They're global change makers, and they contribute to making impact on society. So again, there's the 4 pillars. And if you now got curious, it's only together that we are shaping EMMA's future. So not one of these units or not one of these directors would be functioning. Not one of the units would work without all the other 3 pillars. We really, really need each other. And there's so much space for so many volunteers who are already working on the ground, in their programs, on projects, and in the management board. What we really, really stand for is a flat structure. We're all here to learn something, and that's our spirit. We want to share, we want to contribute, we want to encourage each other, and we want to do that in a non-hierarchical manner. So start with questions, and would you maybe like to contribute to an international intercultural association like this? Are you interested in meeting other EMMA members? Are you maybe keen on learning new things and grow professionally? Or would you just simply like to network with interesting people? If you've answered one of those questions with a yes, then you are the EMMA volunteer we are looking for. And you do fit in our structure. You're probably curious, and this really is just a very, very brief wrap-up of the structure itself, but there are videos that explain you exactly what our CRs, the country representatives, do, what our PRs, the program representatives, stand for, and what our project leaders are doing, what projects they are involved in, how you can get to lead a project. And there's also more information about our mission, vision, and strategic objectives. So do engage and have a look at the other resources that we're sharing with you. But before I come to a close, I wanted to still tell you a little bit more about how to become an EMMA volunteer. The videos we share are a great resource to have get a first impression onto what we offer, what the pillars do, and then you can kind of start to think about where and how you can contribute. If you have a clear imagination of that, off you go, you apply, and you use the EMMA application form to do so. But you can also apply via that application form, just saying that you want to spend your time and your energy in helping EMMA. And we will then happily help you to find the right place for you. The third step will be a quick interview with an MMT member. You will get to know our talent management team, was led by Tiago, and you will be selected. And then there's step 4 and all the other consecutive ones, which is firstly your onboarding. You will sign a volunteering agreement and you start your EMMA volunteering journey. You will get support, you will get onboarding materials, and off you go, become part of a team and make things happen. But what do you get out of it? There's lots of benefits for being an EMMA volunteer. You can learn new things, you can network, you make new friends, and you give back to the EMMA community from which you have received or are receiving. So with this being said, I think I can only encourage you to have a look at EMMA's structure again. Think about becoming a volunteer, join us, apply. But if you have any doubts before that, also reach out to us. Here's our contacts. And for this GA especially, we are sharing a form which allows you to ask us questions before the actual GA. So there'll be an option to ask specific questions. If you share your name with us, we can get back in touch with you directly. If you prefer not to do so, we will try to address all the questions you've got during the GA. So do use that opportunity, get in touch, and we're very much looking forward to sharing even more details about this structure and how we are implementing it at the moment. Thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good rest of the day or evening wherever you are, and we very much look forward to having you join our general assembly on Saturday and Sunday. Take care and bye-bye.